I was once driving somewhere and I got to the traffic lights and I looked over in the car next to me and there was like an adult lady dressed as Elsa. And I was like, that's so fun. That's so cute. And I told everyone, I was like, oh, I was next to Elsa today. I was like, wait a second. I bring that joy and excitement and break down, the norms of what people, their everyday mundane lives can be. Not everyone can be as beautiful and exciting as me. So if I can give them a bit of my natural gift, then it was worth it. That was a joke, by the way. Hello, my name is Simone and I'm here with Happy to talk about my brand new book, Drag Queens Down Under. My motivation and drive behind creating Drag Queens Down Under was to put an accurate and current lens on the Australian drag scene. The first page is really good because it's me. I profiled 30 different drag artists from across the country, and through their eyes, we get to see a very vast and expansive documentation of Australian drag, right from Les Girls to the Priscilla era to the Drag Race era, and where I see drag going in the future. Look, I did little quick drag sections for everyone, so if you actually don't like reading at all, you can just get some little fun facts about whoever you're reading about. And some of them are very funny, like Space Horse. Where is she? She's got one of my favourite quotes in the book from her quick drag. What could everyone learn from drag? And she says, always wear earrings. You're ugly if you don't wear earrings. If you leave the house without earrings on, you are a fugly bush pig and you deserve a painful death and eternity in hell. But that's just my opinion. Isn't that beautiful? That's motivational, isn't it? All these people that I interview have shown you new ways of what's possible for drag and what drag can be. And that's what's really exciting. And I think even some of these characters I have in here are going to push that even further. Outer space, maybe. On the moon. Who knows? Underwater. Drag can be anywhere. In a volcano. I'm excited. I'll go. Over the last 10 years, the drag world and the drag scene has changed immensely, and it's moving really rapidly. I do appreciate a colour-coded bookcase, and the definitions of drag have changed as well, where we realise drag is for everyone. Hello, hi, I'm just visiting, I'm the new intern. I'm not really good at anything except for looking pretty. Anyone can do drag. It doesn't matter what gender you are, what sexual orientation you are. Drag is just a way to express yourself and heighten yourself and make yourself and others feel absolutely fabulous. I'm not distracting at all, don't mind me. Wow. My drag started as something really selfish. It was something that I did to make me feel a certain way and for me to express myself, which is completely valid. I'd only do songs that made me feel good or express what I was feeling at the time. I was very angsty and had a lot to say. Wow, so many knobs. I've met a few in my life. When I first started, I was very dark and spooky and always had props, and I once came out with an IV drip. I don't know why. I had a lot of ideas, a lot of things cooking. And then I have what I call my corporate era, where I went really pink and sparkly, and I feel like I'm finally an adult. I've kind of regressed though to all the things I loved as a teenager. I'm allowed to now. I'm my own boss. Oh, this is the side I'm used to. My drag is about making other people feel special. Even just last night, there was this lady after the show that wanted to stay back and just be like, thank you so much for bringing joy to my life today. I just want to stop and tell you that because you actually changed the whole direction of how my day was going. You made me feel really, really happy, and it's not an active decision of yours to go and do that. You didn't hunt me down and go, be happy! But by you simply existing and living authentically and being who you are, you've made me feel better about myself and it made me have a good time. So, drag's pretty cool. My biggest thing that I like to say to teenagers is there's no rush. It's like in the span of like 5 years, you have to decide what the rest of your life is going to be. Every single person you meet confirms that. They're like, yep, you got to. What are you gonna do? What do you wanna be when you're older? And not everyone is as stubborn and single-minded like me, where I was like, I'm gonna be a drag queen. What? Like, who says that? Follow your joy, follow what makes you happy. and it will only lead you to a happy, successful life. It may not be instant gratification, but there's no purpose without joy. What's the point in that? I sometimes will have a bad show where I'm like, oh, why am I a drag queen? Why did I choose this? I'm too far in. It's been 13 years. I've got no other skills. But those days are so few and far between. And the minute I step out on the stage or the minute I get to meet people, I'm instantly reminded of why this makes me so happy. So you can make books as a drag queen. Isn't that good? You can also be an author. Who would have thought? I've had a fabulous time here with Happy. Don't forget, you can grab my book, Drag Queens Down Under, right now. It's available with all good booksellers nationwide. Go and meet these queens. Can you hear that? That's hard. I keep this in my handbag at all times in case of emergencies, just in case I need a weapon. So exactly. I'm prepared.